welcome. I'm Peggy, and we just have a lot to share with you today. And we have a guest who's already crying, believe it or not. We have Kim Pitman here and Camaron who are here from our Greenville Humane Society, and they brought, and a little bit later on, I don't want to forget this, we have the Sheriff's Department here, and we're going to talk about safety, and we all need to know. But right now, I want to introduce Kim Pitman and Camaron, and they're here on behalf of our Greenville Humane Society, and they have brought, all dressed up for Christmas. Look at this. Bless
I
his
don't
heart.
like this hat
Take
thing.
the hat off so we can see him.
Oh,
Look
so much
at
happier,
this.
Peggy. Thank you.
Oh. And he, of course, is looking for a permanent home.
This is
Precious.
Rascal. He's 2 months old. He's a male Jack Russell Terrier. He's got 2 brothers and sisters back, I always say back at the ranch, and he's available for adoption right now at the Greenville Humane Society.
And you do a great work. Now, the animals that you have, if somebody adopts an animal from your shelter, they have already been given shots and what?
They are ready to go home. So every animal on our floor has already been spayed or neutered. Everybody is checked out by a vet to be sure that they're healthy. Everybody has all their first sets of shots, so distemper and parvo, and everybody has been heartworm tested and has been checked for fleas and heartworm prevention. So they are ready to go home, and then we have great supplies that you can take with you too that are 25% off the normal prices, and then that allows us to do free programs out in the community. So it's a win-win for everybody.
I know you do go into the schools, and you are the volunteer and marketing director. Now you need volunteers, don't you?
Yeah, of course. And we're one of the few places around town that allows volunteers as young as 13.
So you have a place for young people, like high school age people after school who might want to donate some time and work with the animals?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have 2 different job positions. One is to work in our puppy kitten room, and those are our younger volunteers that starts at age 13. They help out and keep the kennels clean and work with our customers, and then they also work in the back doing dishes and laundry and unfolding newspaper. And then if you're 16, you are eligible for walking the dogs, so then you can walk our adult dogs, give them some exercise and socialization.
Now our Humane Society is located where?
We're at 305 Airport Road, so we're really near the downtown airport, as well as Haywood Mall. And we're really proud to say that last year, we're on track to do adoptions for 5,600 animals. We're the largest no-kill facility in the Southeast, just right behind Atlanta.
Now you are a no-kill shelter.
Absolutely. And so that means every animal stays on our floor until it's adopted. But unlike some other places, it's really not a sanctuary. Puppies like this one will stay 1 day. Kittens stay a couple.
Precious.
You know, they really do get adopted quickly. And we say that's because our counselors do a fabulous job of knowing what the animals are all about, knowing how much exercise they're going to need, knowing what kind of food, knowing if they've been living with children. So we really try, we call ourselves matchmakers, and we want to set you up to have the perfect pet go out the door, because we want you to be a win and a hero, and we want that pet to stay with you.
And it is time to tell people, though, that while it sounds wonderful to have a puppy or a kitten or somebody at Christmas time, when the holidays are over, the puppy is still there. And they have to be cared for. So it is a commitment.
It is a commitment. But you know what we tell a lot of our young families? We have a wonderful foster program. So if they don't have an animal at home and we happen to have a puppy, let's just say this one had sniffles, we would send them home to our foster parent, and we would give them medicine, food, a crate, toys, and those little 6-year-old children have to learn that, oh my goodness, they do poop, and they have to eat, and they have to be walked. And I've had parents come back and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was the perfect fit, or this is way too active for me and not a good time. So we really try to educate everybody.
You try to match the family with.
Absolutely. That's our job. We're matchmakers. And there's no better time than Christmas time when people really are thoughtful about it and really are dedicated. We just love our job. And it's a busy place, but we love what we're doing if we get it 100% right.
Camaron, you go into the schools as well, don't you?
I assist with our education director, Bonnie Wallen, so she's in charge of going into all of the schools, but she has created a curriculum that is tied to state standards. So she can go in and it can be part of the school kids curriculum. So she starts, you know, 1st grade up until 8th grade. And she talks to them about the financial responsibilities, the different health issues that animals can have, and just how big of a deal it is to actually have a pet at home.
Multiplication with animals. I mean, it's the first time in our 85-year history that we have been approved by the school system to be out there in every single county school, and we've been spending an awful lot of time in Title I schools. And you know, a lot of those kids just don't know how to take care of a pet and don't know what's right or wrong, and we're not judgmental. We're just there to love on them and teach them something, and we've made great strides. And the teachers have just loved the program because it brings a live, born animal into the classroom. That's what they get after they learn what they learn.
How do you like having a guest who falls asleep?
That's the greatest compliment when it comes to this.
What a precious little creature.
Right.
And you'll have more animals than you need, I know.
Last year we
to
did
find homes for.
600. We did 600 adoptions in the month of December. It was a record-breaking month for us. It was just crazy busy in a great way, and the public was just wonderful in terms of being patient.
So these animals are left with your place to a new home, having had their shots, and that they are healthy, and they've been spayed or neutered. So,
and we also do temperament tests. So any of our adult dogs have all been temperament tests, and also food aggressive tests. So we know that if they're on our floor, they've passed all of that. So they should be really a great pet for your family.
And Camaron, I want to ask you, talking about volunteers, do you have places for high school age people to volunteer if they wish to?
Absolutely. So we close our doors at night to the public at 6:30, but most of our adoption counselors will be there closing up until about 7. So after school hours are a perfect time. You can come between the hours of 3 and 7.
Or even on the weekend for Saturday,
Absolutely.
for instance.
That's a big day.
Yeah.
So if there's a young person out there who's interested in learning more and working with animals, this is a perfect opportunity. Yeah.
And we tell the parents this is their first job and that they have to be responsible for signing in and signing out and taking responsibility. And it's really fun when you go into our volunteer workroom and you see 8 different schools represented.
That's
and
beautiful.
they've all become friends and they all have a new appreciation for the differences around the county.
And you now are able to go into the schools as well.
We're thrilled about that.
Do you take...
Yes, that's our reward. We don't go into those schools without a puppy, and we teach a class that's, like I said, tied to state standards, and then all the children get to love on the puppy at the end of it. So it's just so much fun, and so rewarding, and so enlightening.
Well, this is one precious little, and he has several there alongside.
So there's 3 total in the order.
Three like him at the Humane Society right now. Yeah, as we speak. Now, they could be gone by tomorrow, but yeah. But always remember, they do a great work, and if you have love in your heart for an animal, always remember the Greenville Humane Society and the work they do. And I hope you'll keep coming back.
We love coming to see you. You're a huge animal lover. You're the real deal, Peggy. So we love coming here to see you.
My husband said he would never buy a farm because I'd have every stray animal in Greenville County.
So we like just letting you visit them for a short time.
Okay, we're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to come back with our Greenville County Sheriff's Department, and we're going to be safe. So stay with us.
Children